Hold up. Y'all see. Hold on. Going to work. Coach Ty. What's up, Coach?
What's up, baby?
Yeah,
Good.
know.
How you doing?
Yes, sir. What's up? What's up? Right here. Got the boy Ricky. Y'all see. What's up, Tank? You know. See the boy. What's good? What's up? What's up? Yep. You already know. Right here. Not the bus. What's up, Coach? Y'all know what it is. We up here, you know. Light work, you know. Just go get the podcast going, Coach Gibson.
What's up, boy?
What's going on, Coach?
You all right?
That's it, yes, sir. Hey, Camp Kerry reporting right here. We here with the offensive coordinator of Miami, Killian, going into his third year, Coach Corey White. Helped lead Killian after a 5-year drive to the playoffs back to second round playoff team, and we've been in the playoffs the last 2 years. And right now we want to go ahead and ask Coach Corey what we've been hearing previously is the structure, meaning like overall structure of the program is to raise the young men, and let us know like how you provide that structure to be an offensive coordinator. What adjustments you making dealing with, you know, the talent, because I seen that you had also evolved more as a passer this second year as a coordinator, and the coming along with Killian and how he's going to be. So go ahead and just tell us about what we can expect from Killian this year coming about as offense.
We expect to take our game to the next level, you know, to really accomplish our major goals. We're a staff that wants to or looks to play in a championship game. Like, that's what everything is about as far as the football field is concerned. Next thing, of course, we want to get our kids in school, get them opportunities so that they can have that college education and you know, prepare them for life.
So you got a few guys coming back. Tell me about the experience of the offensive line. So the offensive line, I believe you have 4 to 5 guys coming back that was starting last year. How was that a help from and also Killian becoming into a 3-year starter? He was really, you could say 3-year starter because he was a freshman starting at a smaller school. I don't even want to mention that school, but how is him coming along in the involvement of the offense and the experience of the offensive line going to help us out this year? What are we going to do to propel us past that SEC? We ain't going to act like the elephant ain't there. Well, we get to me, we have everything. What are we going to do to get past that guy and the monster American heritage?
Okay, well, first, the offensive line, we do return some of our guys that played an important role for us last year. So just building off of their experience and continuing to develop them will help us greatly in our game and our goals. Football is a game won up front, so that's going to be key. On offense and defense, you win the games up front. We got the formula for success, now we just have to continue to implement it. But as far as Killian is concerned, of course, you know, you just need your 3-year starter, like you say, to step up and be the leader, to hold everybody accountable from the player aspect. Just to get him more in tune in what we're trying to do offensively, so that he can help guys.
The field general Killian Anglin. Quarterback of Miami, Killian. We're up here in Tallahassee, Florida, just coming from the Florida State football camp, and just a tour with Florida A&M as well. Killian holds an offer from the FAU. Sophomore year, 16 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, leading Killian to their first playoff berth in the last 5 years. Second round playoff team. Last year, 19 touchdowns, 3 interceptions before an exit by North Miami Beach. And with that being said, I just want to know right now, what are your expectations for the upcoming season this year, for your senior season?
Trying to go to states. Want to lead day in passing yards, touchdowns. College. A lot of people go to college on the team. And that's it. I really want to go to states though.
Okay, right, so they've got a little shift in your district right now. What are you going to do this year? How you preparing the season to get over the hump of, now they done moved Northwestern out of the district and here comes Central. So what are you doing to help get your team off the hump to close that gap to take y'all to the upper epsilon of maybe meeting up with the Central or a American Heritage, say so?
We working hard every day. In the weight room, outside, school too. We're just working harder. Trying to get better every day.
All right, any guys you got coming back you expecting do big things on the offense? Say about the offensive line. Who you expecting to have a good season coming about this year?
Jerome, Alex, Jordan, everybody, Omar, the whole line. Whole line should get better.
Okay, I know we got two FBS offer running backs. Let's talk about this passing game a little bit. Who are your targets that you're looking to have a big season, maybe a breakout year? We don't have a lot of big names. We all know Ricky. Looking for Ricky to turn it on a little more this year. But go ahead and give us some names. I saw. I forget. It's my partner's son. He had a good spring, and we just went out there. A little young sophomore receiver.
JJ?
Not Pinnacle son. Whose son is that? DP son. I forget. MP son, I'm saying, I'm bad. MP son, yeah, he was getting out there sophomore. What drop us some names you're expecting.
Javon Robinson. You got Reese. You got Ryan. You got Debo. You got Ricky. Ricky gonna step up more. And also you got Zane. You got a lot of receivers that's coming up, stepping up.
All right, so like I said, your preparation. So what you doing outside of football practice and what the coaches do to push Killian to this next plateau for the state?
We work out by ourselves, like with each other. After practice, like without practice, like regular practice, we work out with each other in the weight room and on the field.
Well, y'all heard it here first, man. That's the quarterback of Miami. Killian has a great winning percentage, and he's already a playoff quarterback. That's been done. So like you said, the goal is to go to states. And this is our guy, Killian, and we looking to be behind him and looking to be in states with Mr. Killian.
Yeah, yes indeed.
Anything you want to tell the people before you go?
Nah, just stay tuned.
Oh, real quick, what did you do at the camp today? How did you perform? Like, how many colleges was at the camp today?
Oh, it was a lot. I ain't gonna lie.
So Coach Gibson did his part and put y'all in front of the people, right? So he can't make them offer y'all do anything. A coach can't make nobody do. He did his part and put y'all in. There's so many he can't count. All right? Yeah. There's so many he can't count. So they kind of do their part and it is their part. But how you feel you performed today?
I think I did good. Yeah, I think I did real good. Had some good passes. Well, most of my passes were good. Okay.
All right. Well, there it is. Killian, quarterback, Miami Killian. Just hit the button.
That's there.
All right, as far as you got two FBS running backs with our FBS offers, how you plan to utilize them, and how do you know to give one more, the other, the bulk of the load, or when you got a hot hand guy, or how does this go, or how do you deal with having two running backs without them? And they pretty happy. I don't see them on the transfer. So how do you? I guess y'all get that remedy from Central, which the tree y'all come from, but they always got like 3 backs. I was watching the spring and I'm like, I got a good back, but they got 3 of them doing what my back doing. You know what I'm saying? So how does that work with some coaches don't know how to keep running backs happy, so they transfer, but y'all got 2 FBS guys with no problem playing in the same backfield?
Well, I mean, I don't want to forget about Matthew Boston, another one of our running backs that has shown that he can do some good things as well.
Okay.
Of course, we have Maurice and we have Ryan, and they've gotten some notoriety. But as a play caller, it's pretty simple. You just got to find ways to get the ball in your playmakers' hands and get them opportunities. Put them in space if you can, but put them in a position to be successful. So our backs are versatile. They can line up in the backfield. We can have multiple backs in the backfield at the same time, and then they're also able to go out and line up in the slot. So the whole thing is just utilizing your weapons to the best of your ability. So that's our game, to put the ball in our playmakers' hands.
Like I want to tell Coach Isaac, man, as Killian alumni, man, we appreciate what y'all been doing, man. And it's our state is wonderful, but it's bigger than just winning state. You know what I'm saying? It's the structure of the program and everything that y'all doing, man. We want to say thank you and we appreciate your service.
I appreciate you too. I do want to say that the biggest thing for us, like we want to win state. We're used to winning, like we.
Yeah, no doubt. That's for y'all. So, but I'm just saying, as a community, for us, what we saying to y'all, that's fine. We shoot. That's y'all personal goal.
But more important than that, we want to get the kids the opportunity to. This is life. You know what I'm saying? Like Coach said, it's a game of life. This is life. We're trying to propel them. So winning state is great, and that's our goal as far as football is concerned. But our main goal is to put these kids, help them to be better, with their life moving forward. And we know about, if you go to college, you get more opportunities, and we just want to provide them with the most opportunities. So it's bigger than football.
Yeah. All right, Coach Corey White. All right, Count K report right here over with defensive coordinator Coach Ron Isaac of Miami Killian, former Jacksonville Jaguar. He's going into his third year as the DC at Miami Killian, and just want to ask you, what's your expectations for this year for the defense coming up this year?
The same expectations every year. I just really want to help the kids grow, just not as football players, but as men. We raising young men, and just something that we always look to do is make sure they're becoming better young men, better versions of themselves.
All right. Apparently, we always don't have the same athletes every year. So, what kind of adjustments you making from this year to last year or the previous years? I think we got some better athletes coming along this year. You got some pretty big name recruits on the defense. So what adjustments you making this year that close the gap on us as far as, I'm gonna just say it, the supposed to be SEC, where you come from. They replaced them from Northwestern with y'all old school Central right here. Y'all know y'all cut from the cloth, but what are we going to do to close that gap or put us over the hump? What's the adjustments we making?
I think it's pretty much the same thing we already been doing. It's just sticking to the same formula. Constantly preaching, putting in hard work, whether it's in the classroom, in the weight room, on the field. We just need to see that fold over to the field. I think kind of our first year in, kids were kind of a little timid. They didn't really know yet. They didn't know if they could buy in. But as they started to buy in, they started seeing us winning games. It's just, we didn't have just enough at the end. Then last year we kind of got hit with the COVID thing, so sometimes we was a little bit, we didn't have the depth, we didn't have some of the guys at times. So I think it's just more so, our guys really buying into what we're teaching them. We got guys who sometimes didn't really trust the process, but now you get them start trusting the process, you get them start buying into what you're actually coaching them, actually teaching them, and they see that you really genuinely care for them, then you get a lot more out of them. So I think as far as this year, it's just more so leaning on them more, because now we've been in a stage where we break them down so much, we try to get the most out of them, but now we're building them back up. Yeah. So now we build them up. You break them down sometimes, but you got to build them right back up. So that's what it is, building them up.
All right, so what we doing to go over the top? You got some nice additions. I know we see Saucy that came over, Voodoo coming over. You got this guy here, Stan Quan, coming to his third year start. We got Stevenson on the line. Yeah, like I was saying, you got some nice additions to go on the defense. So how does being more athletic than in the past gonna help y'all this year as a defense?
It helps us out tremendously. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, you have guys that are athletic. You got guys who have the size now. So at the end of the day, it allows me to, it makes my job easier. You know what I'm saying? All I have to do is just make sure I don't mess it up. So that's why I don't try to do so many complex things. I'm just make sure I'm allowing those guys to play football. Make sure we teach them the right way, and then just let God give them talent speak for itself.
Well, I just want to tell you, as Killian alumni, man, we appreciate what y'all are doing, bringing some of that championship mentality from the program y'all came from, also the NFL experience, and it's really important what y'all did. I'm looking around, I'm seeing a lot of my former guys from my 180s team, and I know they're in the best of hands right now. You know what I mean? They were scattered all over, but y'all done made another quarterback down south, and that Killian alumni, we're real glad to have you. Reporting, I'm here right now at the Miami Killian Cougars, the head coach Derek Gibson. We up here in Tallahassee, Florida, just finished the Florida State football camp. It featured about 64, 65 colleges and universities on hand. Then went over for a tour over at Florida A&M. had some guys, with Coach Willie Simmons, had some guys get some offers today from Penn State, Florida State, FAMU, etc. Right now, we just want to go around the room and let them introduce themselves. Right now, we have head coach
Derek Gibson, head coach, Mountain Killian Senior High School, going to my 3rd year.
All right, right now we have wide receiver
Ricky Brian Jr., class of 2022.
We have defensive lineman.
Steven Shannon, class of 2022.
Right now we have defensive end, outside linebacker.
Stevenson, class of 2024.
We have running back / athlete.
Ryan Bullock, class of 2023.
All right, we have receiver / return man.
Javon Robinson, class of 2023.
We have linebacker / strong safety here.
Stephon Clark, class of 2023.
All right, we have strong safety outside rover right here.
Radcliffe, class of 2022.
All right, we have cornerback right here.
Tyrell Williams, class of 2023.
All right, and just real quick, we're gonna run through it just so y'all get to know who they are right quick. As far as Ricky right here, Ricky's going on his 4th year starting right here. Ricky, what's your expectations for your senior year coming up, and how do you plan to be a leader for the wide receiver corps?
Well, I've been with the Cougars forever, and I love it here. And I just really want to continue being great with them. So to say and be a leader, I always wanted that. The seniors, I want to be great, and I just want to continue being great for the team.
Okay, and Shannon, what's your expectations for the defensive line this year, and how you plan on leading the unit?
My expectation for us to dominate, no matter what team we play, it don't matter. And I expect to lead, to just teach everybody how to play better, everything, how to go through stuff, because some of them, haven't played some tougher teams, so they might be nervous sometimes, but, I'm gonna guide them through it, and we just gonna dominate.
Okay, and Stevenson, how do you, what's your expectations for the season coming up, and how do you handle the early recruiting that's going on since you have so many offers coming in as a young guy?
The season, I'm expecting nothing less than states. Recruiting wise, it's cool. I'm just taking my time with it, working out, just trying to get better at the game. Recruiting come after. I love the game.
Okay, and Bullock, what's your expectations for the run game this year? You got an experienced offensive line coming back, and how do you feel about sharing the backfield with another co-mate who also has a couple FBS offers along with you?
I ain't got no problem with sharing the ball. I just want all my running backs to eat. We all will eat at the end of the day.
Okay, and over here, Robertson, what's your expectations in the passing game and emerging as a go-to receiver in this offense?
So you gotta work hard, all our receivers run the right routes, work hard in practice, do our sprinting good, and run good routes.
Okay, we're gonna skip that point real quick. I'm gonna come back. I have a different question to ask him. All right, Radcliffe, what's your expectations and how you plan to help both of the defense?
My expectation for the defense is for it to become more of a family, get more turnover, get donuts out of the year, and just improve as we go.
Okay, and Saucy, how you plan to do a new addition to the defense? How you plan on helping out this defense this year?
Just locking down my side. Planning on doing all season.
Yeah, just locking down his side. Saucy, you lock down corner just coming in. All right, and what about, okay, we're going to take it back here to Clark. What's your expectations for the defense this year? You being the leader, and we all know Central just stepped into our district and replaced Northwestern, and also we will have American Heritage out the way. We said we talking state, we talking this and that. So what's your expectations for your defense to bring them and propel them to the upper echelon? You being a high recruit such and such. So how do you get the guys around you to play to the level of these caliber teams?
Just make sure they work hard every day on practice and lead by example. And for like you said, Central and all that, just take one game at a time. That's all we need.
We going to that ship this year. But remember that.
Go Cougars.
All right, that's what it is. Well, let me get to Coach Gibson right quick and what's your expectations that you have for your guys this year? What do you instill in these guys, and what do you see Killian going in the future? And just say a few things about these guys here.
First, about this group of guys, it's a great group of guys. I couldn't be blessed to coach this group right here. So, I mean, moving forward, I think each year we be getting better and better. We have a lot of seniors back here, and we're gonna have a great senior leadership. And my young guys, they're phenomenal. So when we put it all together, I think, you know, Miami Killian is back. I think going to my 3rd year, everybody want to win state, but at the end of the day, I want to make sure I get many kids into FBS, D1, AA, D2, make sure, you know, they get free education.
Yeah, and real quick, this go for everybody around here. So we had an incident going on where there was 9 people shot. There was 3 that passed away and 6 that were injured. And this is less than a mile from where you guys practice at. So how y'all feel about being away this weekend and just being away from that type of environment? You know, just let's go ahead and just speak on it. Anybody got anything they want to speak on?
I'm just glad we went down there. The bullet ain't got no eye. Could hit any one of us, but we were there.
I'm blessed.
Just blessed to be here. Gotta take it day by day.
I really want to say sorry to whoever lost their kid or their family member. Hope you can just continue being safe and stop going to parties, for real.
Yeah, well, there you have it. Miami Killian Cougars, we expect big things out of them. And I just want to say personally, from being an alumni, I graduated with Coach here. We during Coach tenure, he reached the highest level of everything you want to be in our school. So they got a great leader they can look to. If you want to be an All-American USA Today, he's been there. The top of the college national championship, he's been there. The Super Bowl, he's been there. First round, you need to know about agents of life after the high school recruiting ring. It's all right here at Miami Killian. And I just want to let them know my expectations of them is no more early exits. All right, I don't give a damn who it is. We ain't getting blown out. It better be a game. We don't see none of that Columbus stuff. We don't see none of that Central stuff. None of that we respect to them, but that's where it is. All right, so we rooting for y'all, we pulling for y'all. We got people working outside here just for y'all to be on trips like this, and all y'all got to do is play. Stay out of trouble and play. A couple of these guys might want 80 kids, so people may wonder, oh, why he all into it? Yeah, a couple of these still my guys from, you know, and I love the fact that our neighborhood guys, they right here, and I know all of them. All right, so that's Camp Killian reporting. We'll be following these guys. We'll get some big things, spring. Unlike certain schools, we actually won our spring game. We're not happy because we didn't get blew out and lost. You know what I'm saying? So Killian moving in the right direction. We up here. Next stop is
Kingsville. We're going to camp at Florida in the morning. Then we head to UCF and we're on the way home.
okay, that's UCF, Florida, all that. We didn't just bring the superstars like some coaches do. How many kids you got up here with your coach?
I got 30 kids here.
30 kids, and all of them not gonna play FBS, but coach giving all of them the same opportunity. You got guys like Stevenson, how to recruit or whatever. Some coaches just come up here with these 2 guys. Oh, look at me, this my name. No, he brought them 30, all of them. All right, he brought all of them on the bus, so all of them get the same opportunity to go out there and show what they got and get the same opportunity, you know, and get to see something else other than what we just witnessed this weekend down at that hookah lounge. And like we want to say, rest in peace to the victims, and we want to thank people like Coach Gibson and everybody else that was a part of getting these kids up here. And parents, I know y'all feel happy y'all make the decision to send y'all kids out, because school not even out yet, but they, you know, it's better than school right now. All right, Camp Killian reporting. And we want to say thank you to our camera lady. You know what I'm saying? She looked out for us, came through. You know what I'm saying? All right.
Good. Thank you.
I appreciate for the support, man. And look, at the end of the day, bring them kids back. We need the Heights back. You know what I'm saying? Yo, the K back. We trying to put it back on the map. You know what I'm saying? Listen, at the end of the day, we trying our hardest to give y'all kids everything we got. So bring them back to the K. Give us a shot. See if we don't make them into something great, or we're not just about athletics, man. We're trying to make them great young men. Because at the end of the day, guess what? Football is a great game, but football is a game of life. Okay. When you get up, you go to college stuff, you can't be late to meetings. You late to meetings, guess what? You might not be playing. You late to work, you ain't got no job. So football is a game, but guess what? It's a game of life. Because if you want to play football, you got to make sure you got them grades right. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, bring them kids back to the K. We're going to get this thing rocking. All right, go Cougars.
And special thanks to Stephen Tullock for helping sponsor us to get up here at Tallahassee to camp. I really appreciate it. We need more alumni like Stephen Tullock. Thank you, Stephen.